I am doing a series where I use every single weapon inside of this game, whether that be a primary, a secondary, a grenade. Not an operator skill, because that would be too hard to make videos on. So far I've done the VLK Rogue. Next I'm going to be doing the Lag 53, then the Dingo, and after that, tell me what weapon I should do. Today, however, is the Outlaw. This is, I'm pretty sure, the fastest sniper in the game in terms of ADS time, although it's the only sniper in the game that I wouldn't recommend having maximum ADS time. I have a silencer muzzle thing instead of the laser, which would make it faster, because I just find it too difficult to control otherwise. Although you could replace that with the 9-round mags and it would probably work similarly. This is one of the two guns which I used to be leaderboard with. Do take note of the word used to, because I am not nearly as good with it as I used to be. From what I've found, you should really only use this gun if you're playing on a phone, because phones have a lot better aim assist than tablets, and for this gun to work you kind of need quite a bit of aim assist, because otherwise you'll just miss all of your shots. While the sniper is the fastest, it's certainly not the most consistent. It hit markers every other shot if you're not careful. And its sway time is absolutely terrible. You ADS for 1 second and it'll start swinging. Also, this might just be me being bad, but from what I've found, after you ADS, your shot is a bit off. It feels a bit skewed, as if your crosshair is a bit to the side of where it actually is. With it being a sniper that hit markers pretty frequently, it is difficult to use, to say the least. So in order to use it effectively, you need to have, obviously above else, good aim, but game sense, and this applies to most snipers, game sense is unbelievably important. If you don't have game sense, then you won't be able to get a single kill, because everyone else will be the opposite side of the map to you. And game sense is quite a difficult thing to learn, because it's not really a mechanical skill. For getting better game sense, I would probably just recommend playing lots of S&D, because that seems to make it a lot better. And from what I know, S&D is, it doesn't really matter what gun you use, which is why I'm not playing it in these showcases. It doesn't really matter what gun you use as long as you're smart. And I'm not very smart, but I can use guns. A bit, I think. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not incredible at this game, I just enjoy playing it. I feel like the best modes for sniping, in other than obviously S&D, are going to be Frontline and TDM, the games which I call the respawns, because in my opinion, hardpoint control and whatever the other one is, domination, are objective game modes. And I guess you could count that robot one that's on now as an objective game mode as well. And S&D is just S&D. And I somehow got leaderboard with this gun after just continually grinding team deathmatch and frontline, because getting leaderboard with stuff really doesn't take that much skill, it just takes a lot of time. And that, I'd say, is probably about the same with most things. If you're top 5k, it doesn't necessarily mean you're good. If you're global with a gun, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're good. But, correlation, causation, what do I know? From what I can tell, the playstyle of this gun is extremely flicky. And what I mean by that is, after you ADS, you sort of have to flick while ADSing onto whoever you're trying to hit. And it's pretty difficult to do that because you can't really see them all that well, and you just have to sort of guess where they are. I mean, I guess you could just have crosshair placement, but where's the fun in that? This, along with most other guns, obviously, is incredibly good if you know what you're doing. It has an incredibly fast fire rate for a bolt-action sniper, and if you're good, you can utilise that insanely well to turn it into possibly the greatest weapon in the game for like 6 shots until you have to reload. But yeah, it's really good. In other like topics, apart from what you clicked on this video for, what other weapons do you want to see? I am going to be doing as many of them as I physically can, and I might even redo some of the videos if they get a significant enough nerf or buff. But which ones do you want to see next? As I said in the intro, doing Lag 53 and Dingo next. But after those, what do you want to see? And don't limit it to guns, it can be literally anything. Just give me your favourite weapon in the comments and I will do it at some point. I also might not be able to upload daily if I am doing these because I have an amount of life somehow, and that does get in the way, unfortunately. And also these take an amount of effort, so I can't just pump them out like I could my other videos, and I am going to keep doing those ones because they're fun. If I ever run out of ideas for these, then I'll do the old videos. But yeah, I've said just about everything I wanted to on this gun. I used to be leaderboard with it. It's very good, but only if you're very good. Also, phone's aim assist helps. This is the build that I used in the video. You can switch the perk or the muzzle for some more ammo, but this is just what I found works for me. So, with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again, and